Greetings everyone, this is Curtis Duncan, and today I'm going to talk about how LeBron James, King James, has lost weight on a low-carb diet while simultaneously promoting obesity-causing soda. So in recent news, it's been reported that LeBron James has lost a considerable amount of weight following a low-carb diet. And, this is actually, quite good that he's lost this weight. And low-carb diets themselves are quite effective for weight loss. So I'm very glad that he is taking on this diet, and by him taking on this diet, he will actually give some validity, some celebrity validity to the low-carb diet. Because many people aren't familiar with the diet. They've been taught that it's about calories in, calories out, working out, going on a low-fat diet, all these different other scam diets out there, Weight Watchers, Slim Fast, all this other bullshit. But he's been following a low-carb diet, and he's gained a significant amount of weight loss success. So that's great. I'm not surprised because I've studied low-carb diets, and I know that they are quite effective for weight loss. That's the reason why I created my weight loss video, to give people everything they need to know to lose weight. And information in there does tell you the amount of carbs to eat and to cut back on in order to lose weight. And I am still giving copies of that for free. So if you click on the link below, you can, I'm giving out to 5 more people. You could be lucky enough to win that free copy. But as always, with celebrities, they do one thing, but then publicly they do another thing. So yeah, I'm sure LeBron James doing a low-carb diet, losing a lot of weight, looks slim and trim, great. But he is making millions of dollars promoting soda, a very high-carb food that is the #1 cause of obesity globally. It's the reason why Saudi Arabians are fat. So for those of you who think about obesity being in terms of calories in, calories out, a lack of exercise, gluttony and sloth, and all this other bullshit that you've been told by the food industry, it is not true. It's not based upon calories in and calories out. It is not based upon a lack of exercise. It is not based upon a lack of willpower. It is based upon fructose, particularly sugar. And the #1 cause of obesity around the world is sugar, particularly sugary beverages. Because when you consume a sugary beverage, other than consuming like a sugary food like cake, that goes straight to your liver. It goes straight to your liver. It gets immediately broken down and turned into fat. Because anytime you consume fructose, particularly in a liquid format, in the form of soda or fruit juice, that fructose gets immediately, within 4 hours, converted into fat. And it gets stored around your gut. So, the primary people who are consuming all this fructose and all the sugar are people who look like LeBron James, young black males. I remember when I was younger, I used to drink at least 3 or 4 cans of Sprite a day. It was just something I'd come home from school, chug them back. I was, consuming 3 or 4 cans a day. And my face looked absolutely horrible because as a result of consuming all that soda and sugar, I had all this really bad acne. And, I used to always wonder why, why is my face so fucked up? Why do I have this really bad acne? And it was because of all the sugar I was consuming, because of the advertisements. When you're younger, the soda companies really do go after young males in particular and young kids. And they use athletes like Michael Jordan, LeBron James. They use hip-hop stars like Notorious B.I.G., Mace, some of these other rappers to promote their products to young people, particularly to young black males. It was like this is a strategy of Coca-Cola, that they want to deliberately target minorities for stomach share, what they called it. Basically, they decided that, okay, people are going to consume something. They're either going to consume water, they're going to consume milk, or they're going to consume soda. So we want these people, particularly these African Americans, to consume our product, our soda. So that's why they've deliberately gotten some of these black icons like LeBron James, Drake, and some of these other cultural icons to promote their very toxic product, which is linked to not only obesity, but high blood pressure, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. So sugar is the #1 cause of degenerative disease within this country. So it's great that, LeBron James is going on a low-carb diet. I'm sure he's not consuming Sprite, definitely not consuming Sprite. He's probably not consuming any type of sugary beverage. But again, he's making millions of dollars to promote it towards you, the public, which has been duped into believing that, consuming Sprite and all these other beverages will make you look like LeBron James, when in reality, it will make you look like Fat Albert. So that's the simple truth about the matter. But when it comes to celebrities, I always tell people, look at what they do, not at what they promote. Barack Obama consumes organic foods, shops at Whole Foods, but promotes Monsanto and GMOs. Dr. Oz promotes vaccines and get your vaccines every day. Won't let them have them for his kids. And the list goes on of celebrities, politicians who promote one thing but do the exact opposite. It's kind of like the whole bait and switch scheme. I'm going to tell you to buy this stock when really I'm selling it because I know it's going to crash. So these celebrities know this stuff is toxic for them, but are they going to tell you it's toxic for you? Not when they're making tens of millions of dollars, and their brands are at stake, because with many of these athletes, they are a brand, meaning that they are a business, they are a product, a commodity to be sold for big business. So they're just puppets. They're prostitutes wearing uniforms or prostitutes wearing suits in the terms of politicians. So never, 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 never trust what any celebrity does. I'm sorry, what any celebrity promotes. Look at what they do. So LeBron James on a low-carb diet, perhaps you want to cut back on soda and cut back on all those sugary beverages and consuming donuts and cookies and pies and cakes and all this other crap that corporations give us. And know this, it is not about calories in, calories out. Soda only contains about 200 calories. But by consuming at least a can of soda a day, you will put on at least 30 pounds. Even though it contains 200 calories, and you might consume only 2,000 calories in a day, which is the recommended daily amount for an average adult. So you might only consume 2,000 calories, but if you consume 200 of those calories from soda, you will be obese, and you will have fat around your stomach. And even if you're not obese, you will still have visceral fat or belly fat, which is the most dangerous type of fat out there. It's a type of fat which causes type 2 diabetes, it causes cancer, it causes heart attacks, and it causes high blood pressure. So this is the most dangerous type of fat. So many people out there, they're like, oh, I'm not obese, but you could be fat on the inside. You could be storing a lot of fat around your midsection and not even know it. So that's why it's important to totally ditch all sugar sweetened beverages. And it's amazing that this is the #1 source of calories in this country. This is the most popular food in this country. And for African Americans, they are the biggest consumers of soda. For young black males, they are the biggest consumers of sugar sweetened beverages. And again, it's because of advertising. These companies would not pay LeBron James tens of millions of dollars if using him did not work. Advertising works. Promoting a product works. Creating a culture around the product works. Cigarette companies have been doing it for decades, and look at the millions of people who are still addicted to cigarettes, given all the health warnings and all the negative publicity about them. They still smoke them because there's a whole culture of smoking in this country. It's still supposedly seen as cool. That's why you have brands of cigarettes known as cool. And corporations, they really capitalize on the social aspect of food. Now they have this whole stupid Coke ad that says share Coke with a friend. And the last thing you want to do with a friend is share Coke, unless you want to kill them. That's what Coke is. It's killer Coke. So again, definitely avoid all sugar sweetened beverages. And again, check out my weight loss product. Video. You might be one of the few lucky people which ends up winning a copy, because I still am giving it out for free. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video if you enjoy it. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and your afternoon. Take care. Peace.